So we've got a little bit of NIO news for you guys coming out about another partnership. Shocker, another freaking partnership with NIO. Absolutely massive. They're always doing partnerships. That's how they expand. We're going to talk about that in this article. We're also going to talk a little bit about Tesla news coming out as well. But before we do, we ask you guys hit that sub button. It's the best way to support the channel. Also, we got links down in the description. One for Webull, where you guys open an account. You guys get one free stock valued up to $200 just for opening an account. But then if you go in and do more and you deposit $100, you guys get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,000. So hey, who doesn't like free money? You guys, if you want it, it's down there. We also got a link down there for the merchandise. If you guys are interested in getting yourself a cool t-shirt, or we got a link down there for the Patreon to get you access to the Discord. So again, let's hop into it, man. Let's give it some razzle dazzle. So NIO entered another partnership, shockingly. This was announced yesterday. It's the Beijing Electric Zone High-Tech Group. Said that they entered a partnership with NIO to bring a second-generation battery swap station to the Innovation Industrial Park in Beijing. This will be the first second-generation battery swap station in that industrial park, but NIO has not officially confirmed this partnership yet. It's obviously the company doing the partnership is the one that announced it. So I would expect this to come, to light from NIO, here in the next coming week or so, maybe a little bit later. Just depends on whatever they do on their, their schedule. But the two sides, in the article, they said the two sides will conduct an in-depth discussions and cooperation on brand building, product innovation, and green living. So this is what it sounds like with a lot of these, companies that are doing these partnerships with NIO for the battery swap stations. Is more about, it seems that they're all on that same track of brand building, innovation, and trying to promote a green world. So it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to see. But they also said that the partnership may involve NIO building a second generation battery swap station in that park, which I literally just said that. I don't know why that was in the article twice, but yeah. So that's pretty much the start of that partnership there, and we'll see if that evolves into a more more of a partnership as they build possibly other battery swapping stations. The article said that they didn't have any more details other than that of that one swap station. So it's good news that NIO's still getting more partnerships, still expanding the brand, making their name more well known with these other companies, and really good news coming out of that.
Getting more of the new generation battery swap stations up because they want to reach 500 by the end of this year. So Yeah.
And so NIO ended the day on Friday down about 1% on the day, just under 1%. And again, we saw in yesterday's video, if you guys watched it, at the end of the day on NIO, the volume on NIO jumped about 40 million volume. Like that is ridiculous. In a minute, in the last minute, it jumped 40 million. So it was tied. It was practically tied between sellers and buyers. So a lot of movement going on there, but after hours it's sitting pretty even right now. So not a whole lot. We can go ahead and look at the stock, show you guys what we're looking at. See where it's headed for the next week. So looking at the stock, we can see that we finally broke out of that $45 resistance, and hopefully that becomes the new support, and we start to push up towards 50. Again, we did say that we'd see 48 by the end of this week, and that's what we did see yesterday, but it just didn't hold the 48, which we kind of figured it wasn't going to, but Let's hope that we get to that next week, and maybe even up towards 50, start to test that $50 resistance, because I seriously think once we pass this 50, we're off to new highs, we're off to new races, and to see where this is headed, because there's really no other support and resistance. It just straight shot up to the moon in this last range. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think if we can get to 50, coming week, or if the week after, I think we're going to be set for even all-time highs throughout the end of the year, because I know a lot of analysts are saying, hey, $60 to $70, but I think we could see upwards of 80 by the end of the year if it continues at this rate.
Right, yeah, because like I've said before, we thought it was going to turn around late summer, and it looks like this is already the turnaround. So got a couple months head start on more gains. So we could get up to 80 by the end of this year, which would be fantastic. So the information we got on Tesla is that the Model Y insurance registrations in China are up 131% in May from April. They went to 12,785 units in May from 5,520 in April. And In addition, the China Passenger Car Association data showed that retail sales of new energy passenger vehicles in China reached 185,000 units in May, which is up 177% year over year.
Which is fantastic.
Right, that's just, fantastic. And it's up 17% from April. So, as we said, China is going to be growing at a ridiculous rate for these EV sales, which is obviously good for Tesla, for NIO, for anybody else, really. But Tesla China sales were 21,936 units, which is up 88% from April. So as we said before in one of our videos, I don't know, a week ago, Tesla was kind of struggling in April, but as well as March. In March, they were down, I don't know, 6-8%, somewhere between there. But then in April, it was down like 40-some%. So obviously, the news coming out that they're recovering from April is obviously good, up 88%. That's obviously what you want to see. So in the article, it said Tesla's Model Y production line at its Shanghai Gigafactory had been shut down for 2 weeks in April to upgrade production line equipment. And obviously, if it's shut down for 2 weeks, your sales are going to fluctuate. But for Tesla, China's its second largest market after the U.S., accounting for about 30% of its sales. So for a country to have 30% of your sales, that's a big amount. The main thing here is the insurance registrations are, up 131%, which is good.
Exactly. And that's what you want to see with Tesla, hopefully they start getting out of the slump, because we're still invested in them as well. So we still believe in Tesla. It's just a matter of them getting out of the bad news slump. Tesla has so much hate towards them with the mainstream media that it's just like, they can't catch a break. But then again, I kind of feel like sometimes Elon Musk is shooting himself in the foot on Twitter, It's like he kind of goes back and forth. So, we'll have to wait and see. Who knows what's going to happen? We'll see what happens towards the, as the next week comes in here, and we'll, talk about more, more of this on Monday. But again, if you guys like this kind of content, hit that like, share, notification bell. We really appreciate all the support you guys have given us so far. Thank you so much for even making it this far in this video. You guys are the strong ones here. You guys are the ones lifting us up, doing great things here. But again, thank you guys again. All the links down in the description if you guys are interested in any of that stuff at all. And thank you guys again. I can't thank you enough. Seriously. We'll see you guys in the next video.